Throughout this movie, you have been educated about this illusion that we live in. But to what extent is it an illusion? The truth is, all is an illusion, except infinite consciousness. We are infinite consciousness having an experience as human beings in this world.
We are living in a virtual reality that has been created by God but has been hijacked by fear. The people controlling this reality want the population to perceive only the world of the five senses. We are in a dream world we believe to be real.
But really, we are infinite possibility, and there are no limits to what we can create. We have been deceived into thinking we are powerless.
What you perceive to be the outer world is nothing more than an illusion. We don't even see with our eyes, we see with our brain. Our eyes only transform light into electrical signals that are constantly delivered to the brain for interpretation. Nothing exists until our brain constructs it. That's the only place that the world you think exists actually is. This world we are experiencing only exists in our head. There is no world around us as we perceive it. Everything is all happening in our brains. The DNA processing unit known as the brain is actually decoding electrical signals from this tiny little frequency range that we are all tuned into, which creates what we know as the world. Only when the brain decodes these signals into an apparent 3D reality does the world that we believe to be around us actually exist.
This world we are all experiencing is only one reality out of infinite consciousness. Within this consciousness, there are infinite frequencies and dimensions. The reason we are not consciously aware or see other frequency ranges around us and within us is because right now we are only tuned in to this tiny little frequency range we perceive as the world.
It is like the radio stations and television stations broadcasting to where you are now. They are all around us and inside us, but they are not consciously interfering with each other or us because they are on different frequencies. Only when you're tuned into the frequency or station does it exist. Ghosts and UFOs are easily explained when this is understood. Only when the frequencies are very close on the dial do we have interference. For example, if you tuned into a radio station like 107.1, you're hearing what is being broadcast. Although there are more stations, you are only in tune with one, but we obviously know that there are more if you just change the dial. Changing the dial allows you to become in tune with another frequency, but that doesn't mean that the other one doesn't exist anymore. You're just not tuned into it.
During this past cycle, our perception of possibility has been suppressed. We have been made to believe that we are separate from this world and separate from each other.
The illusion of division and separation has held us back and has created a fear of what is really ourself.
Brain like a terrorist deciding to hijack the plan. I'm blessed with a mind that allows me to express all the dangerous thoughts that I somehow suppress. I'm glad I could get all of this up off of my chest. Cause holding the shit inside is what's causing me stress. Rolling life is to understand. You don't know where I'm coming from. My role in life make you understand. Cause you don't know where I'm coming from. My role in life make you understand. Cause you don't know where I'm coming from.
We must realize that we are all reflections of each other and expressions of that one infinite consciousness, the energy that is love. We are light beings that are experiencing an aspect of God mind that has been created by you and me in more than one way. Our bodies are merely vehicles in this experience, like a spacesuit with an astronaut. For this past cycle, we have been identifying with our bodies, our vehicles. We have set limitations that only exist because we believe they do. If we all understand what this illusion is about, we can manifest our will and have more fun than we could ever imagine. The only reason you can't fly is because you believe you can't. Anything is possible. We have forgotten that this is a dream world, and that we can do anything we will as long as we know who we truly are. As we become more aware of our true nature, we can get back to the lives we have already lived. Everything we could have ever imagined that we wanted to do will be able to be accomplished. We have always been able to do whatever we desired. The only thing stopping us is ourselves.